All right, so today we're going to be talking a little bit about the stereo system that I inherited with this car. Um, I've already replaced the head unit here. I've put in a nice, inexpensive Pioneer system. The biggest issue that I had was that the unit that came with this vehicle had every available option back in 2012. Which should tell you a little bit about how old uh, the either the vehicle is or how long it's been since anybody's really done anything to it. This unit came equipped with the optional DVD player. It had a flip-up screen, so you had room behind here for that. It had a backup camera option, had navigation options. Came with a microphone for phone calls so that you could have your phone Bluetoothed in. Um, it came equipped with multiple sub outs, and when I pulled this thing out to start troubleshooting, it was just such a rat's nest of cables. It made it nearly impossible to work back here in the back. And I'll get behind here in just a few minutes and show you a little bit about what we are dealing with, or what we're dealing with now. But I will say this, and let me flip the camera around so I can show you sort of why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. So when I got this car, the previous owner had noticed that the doors were completely rusted out. Just tons of rust all inside the doors, and so they made the decision to cut the wire loom at the door and replace the doors with ones with manual cranks and everything. And I have the door panel for this. It's actually in really good condition, and plan on putting that back. But right now what I'm tackling is being able to listen to music. Music being a big part of my life. I play on the weekends. I've played in several different church bands. I own a live events production company. Yeah, music is such a large portion of my life. I can't have a vehicle that I can't enjoy with some music being able to be played while I'm driving down the road. At least for right now, while this is going to be a fun, peppy street car that I drive on the weekends, maybe take out here and there and have some fun with, yeah, I've got to be able to enjoy some music. So that's what we're going to be dealing with a little bit today. I've already gone through the process of removing the panel on the far side, running new wires for that speaker. But one of the interesting things that I've learned about these Camaros is that they run 6 speakers. And what I mean by that is you've got the 2 in the door, then you've got the 2 in the big columns. These 2 big columns behind the front seat, sort of where the passengers sit. But then you've got these speakers in the back. And what that ends up leaving you with is a 6-speaker, pretty good sound system, as long as the stock stereo is in it, as long as you've got a decent stereo in it that can manage 6 speakers. Most of your typical stereos, though, the ones that you buy over at your local audio store, like I bought this one, are really only equipped to handle 2 fronts, 2 backs. And that's what we're dealing with here. It's what I'm going to be putting back in. I'm not going to be worried about splicing things in and worrying about the 6 speakers. Right now I've got 3 speakers we're working. We took this thing out yesterday, had a little bit of fun driving down the road, and the 3 speakers worked great, but I was really looking forward to getting this 4th speaker in, and that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be taking the panels down, running some new wires in from the door, and working on getting the speaker in. So I'll cut back to you here in just a few minutes.